So I wanted to share with you just a couple of my favorites that really just sort of took my breath away. How does it taste? An aging Hindu master grew tired of his apprentice complaining, and so one morning sent him for some salt. When the apprentice returned, the master instructed the unhappy young man to put a handful of salt in a glass of water and then to drink it. How does it taste? The master asked. Bitter, spit the apprentice. The master chuckled and then asked the young man to take the same handful of salt and put it in the lake. The two walked in silence to the nearby lake, and once the apprentice swirled his handful of salt in the water, the old man said, "Now drink from the lake." As the water dripped down the young man's chin, the master asked, "How does it taste?" "Fresh," remarked the apprentice. "Do you taste the salt?" asked the master. "No," said the young man. At this, the master sat beside this serious young man, who so reminded him of himself, and took his hands, offering, "The pain of life is pure salt, no more, no less. The amount of pain in life remains the same, exactly the same, but the amount of bitterness we taste depends on the container we put the pain in. So when you are in pain, the only thing you can do is to enlarge your sense of things. Stop being a glass, become a lake." I love that.
That is an ancient Hindu teaching story, and it is so profound.
Did you become a lake instead of the glass? Is that what you did?
Yes, and what happened was, see, and I think this is what I would offer to anybody who is in pain, or suffering or confusion or fear, and that is, even when you feel like you can't get out of it, to remember that there is a lake is starting to become a lake. Just to remember it, even if you feel like you can't, and that's what happened to me. Well, but let me translate that into ordinary, everyday terms, and very much so. So when I was stuck in this pain that I said, I should know how to get out of this and I can't, but I know that everything around me is still part of the miracle of life. And then it caused me to bring my gaze up. In fact, I remember, we have a set of bird feeders that Susan had created, and this beautiful goldfinch had landed on the bird feeder at the exact moment that I had an attack.
Wow.
And there we were, the toe and the day, right? There we were.
Yes.
And of course
The
I had to
toe
feel
and
it.
the day, yes.
Yeah, I had to feel it. But then I had to say, okay, that beauty of that bird, it's connected. It's helping me. I need to stay focused on that. Not deny my pain. I need to stay focused on that. And when I could, even if it was for a minute, when I went back, my pain, though it was real, was a little more right-sized.
Ooh, good.
A little
more right-sized.
Yeah.
Put it in perspective.
Yeah, not deny it.
Not deny it.
And not drown in it. But it was more right-sized, and the bird helped me.
Wow.
The beauty of the bird helped me. Now, that's not logical, but in the logic of the heart, it made perfect sense.